ISU, to me, is the premier program for preparing educational leaders.
The relationship that we have, it's respectful, it's supportive, it's caring.
Indiana State provided me opportunities to go into the classroom and learn from experts who have actually been out in the field learning and teaching and educating and leading.
I also remember our class being a little different in the fact that most of us in that class were sitting superintendents. And so every day of our working lifetime, we were doing what we were taught to do. But one day a week, we were students. And I've always found that to be fascinating because we all work with students, that's our life's chosen work, and yet we still found time to be students ourselves. I think that's healthy for us to just automatically float backward into that student mode and become learners once again.
They were very welcoming. They brought me into their home, and because I was able to make that personal relationship with them, it gave me more motivation, to study harder and to really get everything I could out of the experience.
There were times when I thought I just couldn't do anymore. I couldn't write anymore. You go through those changes where you have to juggle family life, career life, school life. You go through those changes, and sometimes you just want to throw up your hands or whatever. They wouldn't allow me to do that.
They just didn't come in, teach the class, and leave. They really became a part of our group in the conversations and were there to support us as well. And so that meant a great deal, and I think that's I know it's overused, but there was a sense of family.
If you really look at our graduates and what they're doing out in the field, they're in virtually every kind of leader position imaginable in public schools and in higher ed institutions.
The ELAF program gave me a very good foundation for understanding what it means to be a leader, what it means to make networks, and to think of how all the different systems come together in order to have a high-performing organization.
First of all, it gave me credibility at all levels. I walked off this campus into a superintendency without ever having been a high school principal or an elementary principal. I was prepared to do my job, and there was never a challenge because I think people could see that I came with a quality education. And that's Indiana State.
ELAF helped me to really understand that there are so many opportunities that are still there if you really want to stay in higher education and administration.
You could look across the country as to some of your top superintendents or principals, and a lot of them came from here at Indiana State.